Hey here, YouTube family. It's Jen from Cupcakeology and the Start Small Win Big Academy. And I'm doing this video today for you guys to teach you how to get funding to start your food business, even with less than perfect credit. All right. So I always say when people come to me, well, Jen, I can't start my business yet because I don't have the funding. There's never a lack of funding. It's just a lack of knowledge to know where and how to get it. And also the lack of willingness for you guys to take the risk to use what you already have. Some of you have been working your side hustles for years and years and years. And so now you're looking to transition that, home catering business, home bakery, wholesale operation, or whatever it is that you're doing into a larger place, right? So you can start making more money and get your business out there, but you need the funding to do it. And some of you have been working, your 9 to 5 for so long, you already have established a good foundation financially, but you're probably not thinking to use it to level up in your business because you feel like you need to save it. You feel like, that's your security, right? But I'm going to be completely honest with you, okay? Bootstrapping is the #1 way that people start their business and go on to become successful, but you have to be willing to take that risk. If you're not willing to take that risk on yourself, how can you go and ask someone else, another investor, a lender, to lend you money to help your business get off the ground if you don't trust yourself, right? So how do you expect them to trust you, okay? So #1 is bootstrapping it. That's how we started Cupcakeology. I tapped into as much of my 401k as I could, as they would let me, all right? They wouldn't let me drain it because trust me, I would have, right? But I was able to get enough from it. Yes, now I had to pay penalties and the fees and all that other stuff, but I didn't care because I knew that this business was going to work. I trusted myself enough to make it work, and I knew failure was not an option, and I'm not going back. So that is what I knew, and that is all I cared about. So yes, I used my 401k. Yes, me and my husband used personal credit cards because back then I didn't have a mentor, I didn't have guidance or anybody to teach me about business credit, right? So that is why I do what I do now, to help you guys learn alternative ways, to start your business, fund your business, to make your business successful, because we didn't have that. So I just want to be the mentor that we never had to you guys, right? But yes, you're still going to have to put some skin in the game, invest in yourself, invest in your future and in your business to get this thing started. So you have, 401ks, and if you have personal credit cards, yes, we use that to get equipment. We used whatever we had to get our hands on to do this. If you guys own a home, you could get a line of credit, a home equity line of credit, just to have that backup. You can tap into it a little bit. You don't even have to use it all, but just know that you have those assets, right? Listen, if you're looking to be a successful business owner, it's going to take you to be able to and be excited to take risks. All right. It's not just a risk in the beginning with your personal assets. You're going to be taking risks all the way through your journey to continue to level up and make this thing successful and work for you, right? You're trying to build an empire, right? So comes with when you have great risk, when you take great risks, that yields to great rewards. All right. #2, now we can start building your personal credit, because again, that's something that I didn't have information on. I didn't know anything about business credit. I'm sorry. Business credit, I heard the term, but I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what it was. I went as far as getting my DUNS number, and I thought I had business credit, right? But I didn't. So you guys can start establishing your business credit right now, even if you have less than perfect or bad credit, right? Because that is going to allow your business to sustain, the risks, and you don't have to do it from your personal, assets or your personal money and things like that, right? But just know that as you're building that business credit in the beginning, you're gonna have to be what's called a PG, a personal guarantor. So just know that you may, in the very beginning, depending on how your credit is, have to co-sign for certain loans or credit cards or things like that, but that won't last long, I promise you. So start establishing your business credit right now, so that from now until, maybe 6 months from now, you will be totally solely running this business from your own business. All right. And number 3, contact your local SBDC, Small Business Development Center. They are there in the community for you as a small business owner, to help you out, to give you guidance, to give you mentorship, to let you know, to give you access of all the funding that's available in your local community and in your state, right? So they're there to support you. So I would make an appointment with them ASAP, like right after this video, okay? Go and make an appointment with them and talk to them. Let them know your plans. Share your story. Y'all, I am all about telling people your mission and sharing your story, because people love to hear story. That's how they relate to you and connect to you. And that's how they're going to want to advocate for your business and help you out, so that you can come in and set up shop in the community, and then you can give back to the community. You can start hiring employees from the community. And that's how this circle works, right? So the SBDC wants to help you and support you, and they have the scoop, right? The lowdown on how you can get those grants and how you can get those microloans. So when you're going after grants, plus there are other mini grants out there that are not just for your local community, but you have like the FedEx grant that's coming up, depending on when you're watching this video, right? You have, Hello Alice, and so many other grants, opportunities, right? But you have to craft your story. You have to let them know, why you're doing this, why you're so passionate about this food business that you're looking to start and looking to elevate. So grants are all about story. They want to make sure that you connect with their mission, and that you're on the same lines as their mission, so that they can help fund you. And then your micro lenders are out there. Again, your local SBDC can help connect you to these micro lenders, and some of the companies actually will help you. As long as you're going through the application process, they'll guide you and walk you through that whole process to see that you actually get the funding that you look for. Just know though, the terms will vary depending on your credit. So if you have better credit, you're going to get better terms. You're going to get a lower interest rate, right? But if your credit is less than perfect or even bad, that doesn't mean that they're going to deny you. But that just means that, you may get a different type of term than somebody with good credit, right? So don't let your personal situation deter you, stop you. Stop making them excuses, because I'm here breaking them all down right in here, right now. So you have no excuse but to get up off your behind and go and try to get this funding so you can get this business started, all right? And number 4, try your friends and family. Listen, you never know who is willing to invest in your business. Your friends, your family, coworkers, your pastor, your church, people in your community. You never know unless you ask. Stop being afraid to ask, to talk to people. Get that out of your head, like ask. And what's the worst that could happen is someone could say, no, I don't have it. I'm sorry. Whatever they're going to say. All right. You don't know unless you ask. You could get that one yes. And if you do have somebody that'll throw you, $500 to help you get a mixer or some used mixer, $1,500, $2,000 here and there, that will help you immensely, right? But if you take money or it could be a gift that they'll give you, or it could be a loan. But if it's a loan, make sure you do it professionally, right? Because this is what you are. You're setting the standard. You are a professional. You're a CEO now. You're the owner of your own operation and business, right? So make a promissory note, just like the lenders would from a bank. They would have you sign a promissory note that you're going to promise to pay them back, right? So make a promissory note. I remember one time my grandmother lent me and my husband a couple $1,000s to purchase our first home. And yeah, homegirl made me sign a promissory note. May she rest in peace, God bless her soul. But me mom did not play when it came to her money, okay? And I ain't mad at her. She had to sign a promissory note promising that by this date, we will pay her back. Now, she didn't ask for interest or anything like that. But even if you throw in some interest just to let that person know, to make them feel a little better, that you are going to make good on your promise to pay them back, that will make them feel a whole lot better. And hey, you never know. Don't be burning no bridges. You may need them again, okay? So be about your business and be professional. And the last one is investors. So there are investors out there who aren't interested in loaning money to get it back with interest. They're looking to invest in companies that is going to yield them returns, right? So that way, that means if you find an investor and they like what you're pitching and they believe in your business just as much as you do, sometimes more, right? Sometimes they can see the picture more than you can because they're an experienced business owner and they've been through this before, but they want some equity. They want a stake in your business. I know y'all watch Shark Tank. Okay, so it's like that. They'll give you X amount of money for X amount of percentage equity in your business. And depending on your vision for your business, that could be okay, right? So those are some ways for you to fund the start of your business, fund the next level of your business, fund the growth of your business. Guys, even if you have bad credit, it does not matter. There is nothing that's going to stop you if this is what you want to do, but you're the only one in your own way. So let's get this business started right now, today. Make sure you drop some comments. Let me know. Speak to me in the comments below. If you're looking for access to, I actually have access to a whole bunch of investors all over the United States that are looking to throw money at small business owners, especially these days. There's a movement out here, guys. So if you're a woman-owned business owner, if you're a part of the BIPOC community like me, Black, Indigenous, people of color, investors are throwing money at us right now. It is your time, all right? If you want that access to that list, all right, I have it. I'm going to put it in the comments below, right? So make sure that you click that link and get access to that funding list so you guys can get out there, build the business of your dreams so you can start living the life of your dreams. All right, as usual, make sure you like, subscribe. If this video was valuable to you, let me know in the comments, and also let me know if there's something else that you want to learn about along your journey to growing your food business. All right, until next time, I'll see y'all later. Peace.